What is going on, guys? Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. If you guys want to shop this week's top sneaker deals that I curate for you guys every week, check the link in the description. If you guys do want to buy a pair of these, you can check the description as well, and I'll try to find a pair for you. And the version that I have in this box is actually called the Ultraboost Guard, but this is also known as the Ultraboost ATR from what I can understand. And so I've seen this branded a couple different ways. A little bit confusing, but at the end of the day, it looks like the exact same shoe. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section. But I've done a little bit of digging and they literally look exactly the same with a couple different changes to the branding for the Guard version, as it says on the back of the shoe. But this new model is one that I think that you guys should consider, especially if you're an Ultraboost fan, and especially in the winter months or the rainier months like we have in Oregon, unfortunately, a lot of the time. I had to grab these for reference. This is actually the Ultraboost ATR from previous years, and I absolutely love this shoe. You could have got these on sale at some point for as low as like $60 or $70. Retail was $240 though for certain colorways of these, and I really like the shoe. This one stays in my garage all the time because I just wear it all the time. But the traction pattern on the bottom of the new ATRs is exactly the same as the old ones. The new one has the same body style as the regular Ultraboost. Meanwhile, the other ATR had a really weird look to it with a mid-top collar that was stretchy and the weird tongue that protruded out, which actually I liked the way that this one looked, but I think that most people are going to prefer these ones if you want to have something a little bit more rugged. The traction on the outsole is super good, really functional, very thick. It's just one of the best ones on any Ultraboost that you can get. If you're looking for rugged and traction, this is definitely the one that you need to try. Another reason why I think that you guys need to consider buying a pair of these, or at least trying a pair on, is because it is water resistant. Now, I did some water tests on these to see if it could actually repel water, and I was dumping water on top of it from a container, and it held up really well. It was crazy to see the water just beat up and fall off, and I mean, it was really nice to be able to do. It's not the first one that is water resistant. I mean, this is the Free Hiker and then the ATR here, but it is the one that looks the most like an Ultraboost that has the most water protection. And for those people that just like the traditional look, I think this is going to be the one that you're going to want to try out. There's also a pull tab on the back, which is kind of nice. They added that on there. And they also added a little pull tab on the front for added a little effect on it, which I think looks cool. The midsole actually does feel treated as well. It's like obviously colored boost, but on top of it, it just feels treated. It feels slicker, like more weather resistant, I guess, even though the regular boost is weather resistant. But I like the overall effect on this one. This colorway I cannot find anywhere. And again, this is the Guard version, not the all-terrain, but as far as I can tell, it's the exact same thing, minus the Guard branding on the back. Maybe it's the midsole. I'm not 100% sure. But the other all-terrain versions and the colorways that they have are actually pretty nice as well. I'll link them in the description for you guys to go to Adidas site. The three-stripe cage is the same that we see on the Ultraboost. There's a lot of reinforcement on the toe box section. You can see there's actually 3 different layers of colors. One looks like a reflective hit, but there's black and then gray and then another gray with a little reinforcement on the toe box. Then you have the normal heel counter stability on the Ultraboost, and the upper is not prime knit. It's just a different type of material. It kind of reminds you of like a Gore-Tex material where it's just weather resistant. It doesn't have any branding on what type of weatherproof material it is, but it looks really nice. Then you have black and silver flat laces with some red tips on them. The Ultraboost midsole does have a little bit of additional Adidas branding right here on the side, which is kind of interesting. It's basically Adidas in a bunch of different languages, and some people might not like that. But if you guys are from like Oregon or rainier places or places where you have a lot of trails, I feel like this Ultraboost is going to be a great alternative for people that want that Ultraboost sensation with a rugged outsole on the bottom. So I feel like this is like the next best thing from the previous ATR version. I think that these might actually have been wool, and some people are allergic to wool, so this would have been a bad option. This one seems to be a better one. But that is the shoe. Like, this is one of those models that I don't recall hearing about ever, and all of a sudden this one dropped. I saw these at the Adidas employee store, so I picked up a pair, but I haven't seen them online in this colorway, so I'll try to find them online and link them in the description. But have you tried these or not though? Leave a comment in the comment section. What do you guys think? I feel like this is going to be a sleeper that you'll probably be able to get on sale, which could be a really good thing for those that really want a great shoe for a decent price. So hopefully they'll drop in price quite a bit for you guys. But excellent purchase in my opinion, and definitely one that is going to go on my Adidas ULTRABOOST wall, which is over here. It's off the camera. You guys don't see it, but there's floor to ceiling of ULTRABOOST. I will have an entire sneaker room tour video coming soon, so when I get that, you'll see the ULTRABOOST wall as well as my Nike ID wall and my gaming section and everything else. But anyways, that is the video. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Subscribe if you guys are new to my sneaker channel. I post videos like probably 5 times a week for you guys. But have a good rest of the day, and we will see you guys hopefully for some more sneaker videos soon. Peace, guys.